it's certainly not healthy to think that there's nothing's getting better if in fact something is getting better. And I think the problem in education is that because improvement necessarily happens really slowly. I mean, in any country, reading has never, become Singapore overnight. So these trends are quite slow. The patient gets better slowly. So one needs really good data. One needs to look very carefully at what the trend is. And the problem is that if one doesn't pay enough attention to the data, it's very easy for people to say, nothing's working, nothing's improving, let's change the curriculum, or let's completely, rock the boat, when that may actually be the worst thing you can do.
So from what you've looked at here, what are we doing right, or this may be work that colleagues are doing, but you must have a good sense of the environment. What positive things do you think this improvement might reflect? Is it any one thing, or is it just steady improvement across a number of areas?
I think it's a number of factors, and that trend up to 2016 it's really important to try and understand what's going on behind those numbers, because that informs where you're going forward. And what we do know is that within the education system, the curriculum specifications have become clearer for teachers. It's clearer what teachers need to do in the classroom. I think that the annual national assessment, for all its flaws, it was a flawed program, but for all its flaws, it kind of put performance and reading on the agenda, and it made schools pay attention to that. What I think is also making a difference is that new young teachers coming out of universities perform better in subject tests than older teachers. So essentially we're slowly bringing in better educated teachers on average into the system. But then again, I mean, there are things outside the education system as well. So the average highest education per household is improving. So it means that learners are increasingly coming from households where there's more matrics within the household.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive Home with John Perlman
On 702.